I never imagined that I would be a college professor or an author of 2 books. The reason I never imagined this is because from a young age, I was a kid who was at risk. And you see, it all began with my teachers. And I was this little. My family was poor, single mother on welfare. And my teachers, they had sympathy for me. They had sympathy for me. And they said, this kid is poor, let's put him at risk. So it kind of made sense. And then I would sit in the front of the class because I needed glasses. And I couldn't see the board. And even at the front of the class, it was difficult for me to read the board. And so they said, you're at risk because you have these unresolved health issues. And as I'm growing up, I hit the streets as a teenager to survive in this environment. And I get involved in gangs. And at first, it's just a childhood play group. But then the police start to put tags on us and say, you guys are at risk. And then we start to do risky things. I want to make a case today, a simple case. And the case is this, that we stop calling people at risk and that we start treating fellow human beings as at promise. Regardless of whether they're the pot smoker in the freshman dorm or that kid on the street who's throwing up signs because his heart is cold because he's been hurt, and hurt people hurt people. And the reason I'm here today is because someone reached out to me, a teacher who cared. And with her empathy, not her sympathy, her empathy, she said, this kid isn't at risk, he's at promise. And once other teachers started to see me as at promise, I began to flourish.